is finally iced coffee season again, although I think the real question might be, does iced coffee season ever actually end? Because if you're anything like me, it definitely does not. But regardless, the weather is getting nicer. It's time to fire up those iced coffees and start making super refreshing drinks for the summer. In today's video, I'm going to be breaking down 5 truly unique must-have iced coffees this summer. Trust me when I say these drinks are amazing. You need to try them, and you need to share them with your friends to blow their minds. Now, this is not going to be a simple traditional tutorial on how to make iced coffees or cold brew. I've already made that video on the best way to make those drinks. I'll link it up above. Today's drinks we're going to take to the next level, change the iced coffee game for this summer. If you're ready, let's do it. For drink number 1, we're going with a maple syrup shaken espresso. Shaken espressos over ice are one of my favorite summer drinks. You're going to want to grab yourself a mason jar or a cocktail shaker, pour in roughly 2 tablespoons of maple syrup, but really as much as you want. I recommend using 2 shots of espresso, and lastly, add in some ice cubes. Now, the ice cubes are going to add volume and texture to the drink, so add more depending on how much you want. By shaking the espresso with the ice, it makes it very cold very quickly. This increases the dilution and lightens the texture by turning micro bubbles of air into the drink. This dilution takes the harsh, acidic taste out of espresso that most people dislike. But because espresso is so concentrated, it doesn't lose any of its flavor. It's amazing. You're going to want to put a lid on your mason jar, and now the fun part begins. You're going to shake it up. Shake it up real good, just like Taylor Swift. By shaking the espresso, it becomes very frothy and adds a whole new dimension and experience to your drink. You can really see how froth is beginning to separate now, and trust me, it is so delicious and surprisingly sweet to drink through the froth to the chilled espresso. Once you're satisfied with the froth, pour in your milk of choice. It's great with oat milk, but I'm using 2% here. The milk is also key as it adds a layer of creaminess that contributes to the smoothness, and it also helps the signature froth last longer. Stir your drink together and enjoy. You can totally make this drink with a number of different ingredients, but there's something great about maple syrup in coffee. Enjoy! Drink number 2 is for all the chocolate lovers. It's a chocolate sweet cream cold brew, and yes, I've already posted this as a reel, but here's the full breakdown. Into a cup, you're going to add 2 tablespoons of hot chocolate powder, 1 tablespoon heavy cream, 2 tablespoons of milk, 1 tablespoon of vanilla syrup, and a dash of chocolate drizzle on top. Grab your hand frother and go to town as you mix the ingredients together to create a rich chocolate layer for the top of your drink. If you don't have a hand frother available, you can totally put this in a mason jar and just shake it up really good. Just make sure you have a lid on it so it doesn't go everywhere. Once you're satisfied with the froth, you're going to grab your cold brew of choice, bonus points if you're making it on your own, and add it to a cup. Pour in just a little dash of vanilla syrup into the cold brew, and now pour the chocolate sweet cream right on top. Oh yeah, this drink is rich and delicious, a sure crowd pleaser. Now, this next drink is a little bit crazy, but it's the perfect dessert coffee. It's a Nutella Affogato. I got this one from my good friend Ethan over on TikTok, so go check him out, but you are going to love this drink. You're going to start with some Nutella and coat the inside rim of your glass with as much as you want. Really go to town here. This is a treat after all. Make sure you have a nice layer of chocolate Nutella right on that rim. Once you're satisfied with the Nutella-coated rim, add some caramel drizzle to the bottom of your cup. Again, use really as much as you want. Next up, you're going to grab some vanilla ice cream because it works perfectly with this combination and scoop it into your cup. I used a little bit of a bigger cup here, so I'm using 2 scoops, but 1 works just as fine. Lastly, I'm going to brew 2 double shots of my favorite espresso, Street Brew, link in bio, and we're going to pour it right on top. Now we're going to give that a nice little mix, and you have the perfect Nutella, caramel, espresso, and ice cream combination. Pull this bad boy out for your next dinner party and blow your guests away, or just enjoy it by yourself on a treat yourself day. Trust me, this drink's amazing. Where's all my whipped cream lovers at? This next drink is definitely for you. It's called an Espresso Con Panna, and it's so easy to make and definitely delicious. You're going to want to grab your favorite cup, fill it up with as much whipped cream as your heart desires. So you usually go about half the cup like this. Add in a few ice cubes, I'm using 3 here, and then you're either going to pour in a single or a double shot of espresso. It's really up to you. And then you have the option of mixing your creation together. It's that simple and it's that delicious. It's so sweet, very refreshing. Definitely give this a try. The final drink for today goes out to all the Nitro cold brew lovers. This is a super easy way to replicate a Nitro brew without having any Nitro. All you need is an espresso machine, and preferably one with a steam one. That will make things a lot easier. The first step of pulling any espresso shot is, of course, the puck prep, so we're going to do that right now. Now, I really recommend getting yourself a WDT tool and either a palm tamper or a calibrated one to help aid in this process. Make sure you take your time, you do everything correctly. Once you're happy with your espresso, get it locked into the machine, and let's do the magic. I'm going to be pulling a 39-gram shot in about 27 seconds here, and I'm pretty happy with that. Once your shot is pulled, set it aside. Do not worry, it will not die in this period of time, and grab your milk pitcher. Combine some ice cubes, I'm using about 4 here, and about 150 milliliters of water. Then you're going to pour your shot that you just pulled. You can also do 2 shots here if you prefer, in with the mixture. Now that your pitcher has the water, the ice, and the espresso shot, you're going to use the steam wand on your espresso machine to insert air into the drink and create a really nice vortex to change the texture. Now, you don't want to leave this on the steam wand for too long, as this is an ice drink after all, but just long enough to incorporate enough air and froth to really get that nitro going. Really, this is just a more complex iced Americano. By adding air to it, you create a really unique spin, and you mimic cold brew in both look and taste. As you can see, when you pour it into a glass, it creates a really nice, almost Guinness-looking drink. Definitely recommend giving this a try if you are a fan of nitro cold brew. It's really good and really refreshing. That is so good. What are you guys waiting for? Go make yourself a delicious iced coffee for iced coffee season, because let me tell you, it is here, and any of these 5 drinks will absolutely change the game for you this summer. Let me know down in the comments below which of the 5 iced coffees from today's video you are the most excited to make this summer for iced coffee season. Also, let me know what your go-to iced coffee drink is, because I'm always looking for new ones to try to add to my iced coffee rotation. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I really hope you liked it. If you did, make sure to hit that thumbs up button and then hit that subscribe button to join our coffee loving community. My name's Caitlin. I'm a coffee roaster trying to make specialty coffee fun and approachable for anyone who wants to start making better coffee at home. So if that sounds interesting to you, definitely hit that subscribe button and join our community. Thank you again for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Remember, drink better coffee, go support a local roaster.